Oh, yeah. Anonymous says, according to April, it's your fault for the swinging. I saw that. And I've told the story of how it got started before. She's not right and she's not wrong. I mean, I could kind of tell after, that experience before her and I went to Las Vegas, I could tell that it was like an exciting thing for her. Like I could tell she, whatever. And I was kind of at a crossroads of, I feel like if I don't mention this, I run the risk of like creating a real awkwardness in my marriage. And I feel like if I don't bring this up, I run the risk of maybe not losing her, but creating some resentment, like I took something away. But like I said, if you bring this up to someone, it's already over. So in my mind, I'm like, well, this is the next step to keep us going. So that in my harebrained mind at the time. But to say that like I talked to her, let me tell you something. Nobody got their arm twisted. Let's put it that way. Not only did nobody get their arm twisted, but when I brought it up, she seemed relieved. She seemed like, oh, thank God. Like, I was going to mention this, but I didn't know where you were at. And like, it was really, I was struggling with it big time. So I guess I struggled with it, and then I just went, fuck it. Let's just hear. It was, what did we say? Bad impulse control, bad idea. Looking back. But so she's not wrong about that. She's not right about that. But I've told that story a million times already. It was, look, nobody was dragged into the experience unwilling. Put it that way. So go to the game, go to dinner, come back, look at everything. Holy fucking shit. By the time we're on our way home, looking up the tweets and everything else. And there's one up there of me when April and I were on vacation in Las Vegas. So she wrote this tweet, and this is kind of when I went from, wow, this is wow, this is really entertaining. Like, holy shit, this is going to be fucking wild. I can't wait to follow this. That's where I went from that to something's wrong. And it was this tweet. I forgive this man. Now, I would assume that after divorce and all that in many ways we've forgiven each other. Apparently, we weren't on the same page on that. She says, I forgive this man, even if some things he does are really shitty. Now, some of the things he does are really shitty. Here's my problem with that. When we were hanging out together, I saw that Nick on his stream called me a snaky retard. Let me tell you something that's pretty snaky. When you tell a guy, when you tell someone you think is your friend, like, hey, I'm worried she's doing too much of this, and I'm worried she's drinking too much. And that person goes, oh, yeah, I'm helping. Oh, yeah, I'm helping. Oh, yeah, I'm helping. Oh, dude, don't worry. I got your back. I got your back. I tell you what fucking snake he is. I got your back. I got your back. And then she comes back to you and says, he told me you said this. And I'm like, I never fucking said that in my life. I would never say that to you, about you, anything else. Like if you tell him something you're concerned about in confidence, he'll take that back to the person, misrepresent your concern, and then use it to get closer to someone else. Like you want to talk about snaky. I don't even think the guy knows he does it. I just think it's a very natural thing for him. But at any rate, some of the things I do are really shitty. I can promise that some of those things I probably never even did.